Hello, my dear fellow co-traveler. It's me, your friend Linda, and little Linda, and hello. This is day number 26. Yes, we are arriving at Los Angeles today, finding back home again. The chapter of it will start today, right now, and I'm very excited about what's to come. Let's find out what it took for little Linda in order to find back home again. Of course, there were some here and there struggles and getting off the path as well. That's what happened, and but I made it here. We made it here, you and I, where we are in this lovely tea garden right next to the lake on the bridge that leads from one point to the other. Forgot the word in English right now. It doesn't matter. But yes, it leads from one spot to the other over the river. Okay, so let's get that book. And okay, I guess let's just simply go and see what else is going to happen, huh? Okay, my friend, and welcome back and thank you for being here today. All right, let's go. Los Angeles, or finding back home again. Love and devotion, my true little self, please come back into my life. As soon as the airplane a couple of hours later safely dropped my vessel off at Burbank's airport on that Thursday evening, I remember how instantly many of those thrilling, not even the sky is the limit vibrations in light speed began to fill up my entire inner space from head down to my 10 toes. By furthermore witnessing how my soul simultaneously decided to quietly shout out aloud, "Hello, California, California, is it me you're looking for?" line. Ha! And yes, right in that very now moment, I must have felt about exactly the same way as brilliant and inspiring Naomi Watts magically chose to demonstrate it in Mulholland Drive's opening scene, which reality check certainly stimulated little Linda to therefore embark onto her own dreamlike and with duality-filled interpretation experience of this genius David Lynch created flick within her head cinema production. Oh yeah, silencio, no hay banda, wink. Filled with these many extra added impressions, I then, equipped with my 2 luggages, found myself thereafter next to a lovely palm tree, excitedly waiting for this dear, way earlier introduced first Monterone Industria ex-co-worker, and NIFA friend of mine, as her kind soul, aside from her generous offer to my vessel to rest upon her air mattress during my first 2 settling-in weeks at hand, furthermore came to express that she, on top of it all, even happily would be loving to welcome my presence at the airport already. Ha! Yay! Ahí está un banda. LOL. Et merci. On the following early a.m., I then, inspired by these many to my soul unusual from an entirely blue sky traveling, warm and soothing, famous Cali dream in late January sunrays, including the few more in front of our door spotted welcoming palm trees, instantly felt prompted to slowly get the ball for the 2 most important preset 14 days game plan at hand rolling, which included 1, the preparation of myself for this thrilling first within little Linda's the ultimate childhood dream vision provided at Lala Hollywoodland realization adventure to come, plus 2, the lookout for the next perfect temp home sweet home base for the soon remaining 5.5 months ahead, so that my soul thereafter finally and peacefully would be finding herself enabled to 3, ungrowingly dive into this much needed rebooting and readjusting healing journey of this unfitting detected U.S. Swiss Linda creation, whilst I parallel also would be dedicating for all my available focus towards the proper completion desire of this meanwhile picked up heart overhead guided finding back home again oak tree vision mission at hand. Once my first task found itself 1 week later successfully locked within my overall acting life toolbox ingredient collection, I then, as a result, thankfully got provided a 100% access rate to any further required time and energy resources in order to get this remaining open second task settled as well, which completion success, though, to my surprise, decided to sail along by an easy breezy appeared mojo flow. Now, even though this important setting up puzzle piece at hand still happened to be swimming in its uncompleted mode 2 days prior to my vessel's moving on date, my soul therefore, based on my inner voices provided recommendation to in general stay away from any of those by fear orchestrated impulsive rushing into things adapted Big Apple action choices, came to decide to instead simply allow myself to approach this newly entered Wild West Coast test relocate ride chapter with a cool head, accompanied with this city presented speed, and to furthermore ungrowingly keep on putting my trust into this from little Linda a few months ago magically, "You must be my lucky star," created positivity card trick. That's right. Patience, after all, is a virtue, and this with rather thrills and chills filled life toolbox ingredient. Practice, nevertheless, happened to have proved itself as a quite valuable success formula thus far. It certainly worked its wonders with little Linda's Astoria Home Sweet Home based solution on April 30th, 2007, and confident my soul therefore remained that the beloved universe, guided by my choice of this once intuitively trusted stepping stone approach, and knew reliably would be delivering its next matching "ask and you shall receive" gesture just at its perfect arising moment. Oh yeah, abracadabra. Yay, it worked! This was special effects filled "Thy wish is my command" epiphany this time around found its way into my awareness during my soul's meanwhile diligently and daily performed he who looks inside awakens transcendental meditation TM collected life toolbox power ingredient practice in the same afternoon. Boom! Now, as my soul within this 3.5 months TM spectacle account ungrowingly came to realize that this technique, besides its rather quickly detected increasing happiness, energy, appetite, peace, focus, inspiration, and clarity experienced awareness levels, furthermore seemed to provide my soul's overall undergone living on earth game ride with some interesting, soothing, and satisfying insights, including recommendations whenever desired. I therefore instantly and with no doubt once again came to know what needed to be done as soon as my soul found herself in the she who looks outside dreams reality state of sphere again a couple of minutes later. Ha! With my newly picked up "Thy will is my command" attitude selection, I therefore, as directed, found myself within a snap reaching out to another friendly, just a few days ago reunited ex-June 2006 NIFA classmate in order to find out if one, my vessel possibly would be able to rent out his and his wife's on Airbnb posted extra bedroom in their LA condo for a couple of nights so that I too could buy myself the required time until this open mission at hand would be finding itself in its ticked off mode. Send. Then after a short, crisp and satisfying return phone call from his soul, a few hours later, the all-time supportive universe, to my surprise, once again made sure to enhance this assigned cause and effect undertaken open sesame key exercise by having us close a from my ex-classmates fantastic proposed deal, which included the free use of their couch for the time being in exchange of my services in their rather quite booked Airbnb days ahead. How perfect. Absolutely. Yes, let's strike. 2 days later, my vessel therefore as planned, found itself exactly after these two first offered starting out weeks, transitioning from one during little Linda's many NIFA adventures gained friends to another, which newly granted connecting and belonging opportunity. Furthermore, let this former classmate of mine once again turn into my friendly neighbor. Ha! What? Yes, that's right. As coincidence has it, the two of our souls actually, through some from his end occurred interesting twists and turns, already ended up residing in the exact same East Village building throughout almost our entire June 2006 NIFA created adventures, with the difference that his in Texas originated vessel happened to be located on the ground floor alongside with our Mexican considered ex-classmates, whilst little Linda happily enjoyed all the many Swiss visitors up on the legendary 5th floor. Ha! How funny, right, my dear code traveler? Then, about 1.5 weeks into this newly embarked free couch Airbnb exchange living on Earth game adventure, those friendly two temp roommates of mine one evening came to decide to approach my vessel with the urge of having a talk with my soul, and this from my end rather unexpected perceived action choice instantly triggered my brain to jump into its very well concrete jungle adapted defense mechanism mode by furthermore expecting to find myself about to get confronted with some lowering and as negative perceived vibrations. Yes, this reality check, after all, remained as my absolute, uncomfortable, ingrained comfort zone experience, and thankfully, my soul this time around found herself getting presented with a further "You must be my lucky star" special effect offer, whilst my soul came to learn that my presence, including insistence within their own daily routine for one, happened to have increased their overall experienced life quality, and that therefore both of them too happily came to decide that they would love to extend our deal for as long as I desired for it to flow. Abracadabra. What? Wow! Yes, and as these rather unexpected, flattering appeared words very much so succeeded to resonate with every within my vessel existing cell, I therefore, relieved and excitedly, felt prompted to accept their kind offer with a joyful, "Yes, I would love that too." Boom. Hooray! And that is how I ended up attracting and completing this from the get-go said second desired, the next perfect for the meanwhile remaining 5 months temp home sweet home based task, which reality shift therefore instantly let my vessel melt into its official roommate relationship status with this friendly couple, the cute two little doggies, and with their 3 months in, baby on board spectacle in growth. That's right. Congratulations. Well, in this, for the first time ever, from a daily placed front row seat, witnessed growth and expansion miracle adventure at hand, with no doubt developed itself ongrowingly into its own absolutely unexpected, mind-blowing living on Earth game journey, including, in retrospective, discovered much required and with power-infused puzzle piece alongside of my own undertaking, adjusting, healing, and rebuilding travels ahead. Wow, who would have known? Oh yeah. Soon, certainly, my dear co-traveling friend, you shall be finding out for yourself what the magical universe's intents were with this additional and incredible provided everything happens for a reason exercise. Ha! With this new, easy-peasy, inflown, granted last settling accomplishment under my belt, I then finally found myself peacefully able to fully shift my entire attention and focus back onto this somewhat annoying, never-ending, seemingly enjoy the silence, wait a while, whatever to call it by now, at hand, and towards the cleaning up of my inner and outer Big Apple-produced whirlwind. My supportive co-traveler, let me share with you What big of a pile filled with lots of uncomfortable work ahead my soul, right in that very presented now moment, came to spot. Wow! Oof, oh my. Driven by the powerful, where there's a will, there always is a way truth. The question of where to start therefore, right away presented itself as one of my very first figuring out tasks, which reality check once again led my soul to trust the guidance of this lovely voice located within, whilst I simply would be floating in the speed of this insanically offered refreshing breeze from one moment into the next by executing the discovered action required choices step by step, ooh baby, alongside with the reappeared wonderful abundance of time gift treasure in its 100% availability and accessibility rate. Ha! Welcome back, you. Yes, and with this newly created game plan, including a lovely setup placed far away from everything that I at times still allowed to lower my vibrational level, my determined inner Artreyu warrioress then instantly, cheerfully jumped back onto the field, ready to get this life-changing ball rolling and steady, with a further taken stepping stone decision move to dedicate all my ongoing, emerging personal and precious time and energy resources towards the one and only to my soul meaningful detected responsibility at hand, the well-being of my true little Linda self. Oh yeah. Now let's do this for real. All or nothing, push and go. One of the next received insights about this rather huge and challenging seemingly impossible quest at hand introduced itself with my heart's very strong suggestion to at first direct my main focus towards the regaining of the for this growth and expansionary mission ride required physical, including mental strength, for which further encouraging priority clue purposes, the lovely universe succeeded in directing my attention towards a newly from it the night before my vessels into its second home sweet home base undertaken transfer provided live toolbox ingredients. Ta-da! A bright pink and white screaming postcard stating, love yourself first and everything else falls into place, that I accidentally came across on a shelf placed in a gem store called Lorna Jane, located within a big shopping mall. Ha! Gotcha! That's right. Yes, and as this rather soothing, inspiring, and empowering received pink message instantly succeeded in one, resonating full on with my soul, and to further spark my Gemini's curiosity desire to two, find out more about this wonderful self-love sounding advice, including its 3 actual true into action put cause and effect experience, I therefore with no doubt within a snap decided that this just presented treasure must assist my soul as a daily reminder of this rather important, seemingly the truth about self-love exercise suggestion at hand. Abracadabra and thanks XOXO. Interestingly, this newly gained life-enhancing ingredient then right after its appearance kept on growingly floating into my awareness in a loving stream by furthermore awakening my soul's curiosity in this enticing topic called life coaching, and by simultaneously randomly finding myself getting put in touch with an NYC-based Grotto Swiss friend's very dear in LA-based Swiss-originated vessel, as her inner voice shared with her that our 2 apparently very similar vibrating souls should be connecting with each other. Boom. Well, And as soon as my eyes read in this friend's Facebook message that this suggested Swiss Confederate soul happened to be working as a life coach, I certainly right away understood the magical universe's wink and found myself immediately following through with its requested next stepping stone task at take. After a fun and successful back and forth connection period with this suggested Swiss life coach, her warm, friendly, and uplifting soul then shortly after suggested that our two Swiss-made vessels definitely should be uniting anytime soon, for which occasion she therefore too happily would like to propose a self-love workshop that a life coach friend of hers would be hosting in the following week. Ha! What? Wow! Of course, this occasion came at the perfect now moment, and as my calendar in general happened to be filled with lots of flexibility, my soul absolutely thrilled, jumped right on board onto this wonderful appeared and with special effects filled 2-in-1 coincidence opportunity at hand. Yay! After a successful and very inspiring completion of the from this life coach provided self-love introduction gesture, upon my own further finding back home again path, my inner Artreyu warrioress then even more so felt ready, steady, oh yeah, to keep on exploring more of this from my end. Apparently on January 22nd entered Candyland of spirituality, reality sphere. Wow, what? For real? How matching? Ha! Yes, this from that hosting souls shared information flow about the southern part of sunny Kali, to my surprise instantly and with no doubt, unexpectedly, even more so started to light up every available cell within my vessel with a lot of passion and craving to experience more and more and more of this newly provided Candyland version at hand. Woohoo! Now, in regards of this sudden and ungrowing sparked interest of my soul in this mentioned life coaching topic, my head cinema tape keeps revealing on its screen that it originally most certainly must have been ignited via this incredible and inspiring acting book that my eyes somehow accidentally stumbled upon online a few months prior, that I ended up indulging twice within a short amount of time, of which the latter inner growth and expansion exercise got chosen to assist little Linda to prepare herself for her upcoming La Hollywood Land adventures ahead. How to be a happy actor in a challenging business, a guide to thriving through it all, is the title of this, to my soul, rather magical, empowering, and then spot-on fitting he who looks inside awakens life toolbox ingredient opportunity lecture that happened to be created by an actress, life coach, author, and hypnotherapist named Justina Vale Evans. Ha! What a lovely combination in retrospective, right? LOL. Yes, so therefore, I am assuming that this planted psychological and spiritual theme-based hobby seed ungrowingly must have gotten nurtured by my subconscious all along, up unto the almost same now moment of the discovery of this precious with pink field self-love postcard. What? Yep, true fact. Yes. Very vividly, I actually am able to recall this occurred coincidence spectacle on its recorded tape, during which a in the concrete jungle placed soul about 1 hour later recommended mine to look closer into this further genius, famous, and rather successful life coach practicing vessel known as Tony Robbins, the second that she learned about this newly found interest of mine in a short catching up iPhone session. Sweet! That wish is my command. Done. As my soul, right after her famous Google researching completion achievement, found herself vibrating with even more excitement about this topic, I therefore instantly felt the desire to share this new Tony Robbins discovery with my ex-classmate somewhere within the first 20 minutes of my vessel's completed moving in action step on the following afternoon. Well, and to my absolute surprise, my new roommate then with a big smile on his face responded to my shared idea with a gesture of pointing to his bookshelf by furthermore kindly asking for little Linda to grab its there placed 10-disc CD collection box called Get the Edge. Okay? Certainly I right away did as told, and now only guess once, my dear co-traveler, what name my eyes came to read on its black box. Exactly. Yes, unbelievably Tony Robbins. OMG, right? Wow. Then as soon as my friend furthermore let me in on the information flow that his soul actually ever since his vessel's 11th count happened to be following and applying this Tony's teaching, I definitely found myself very much so baffled and convinced that this just next within my own Mulholland Drive created experience provided edgy black womb box puzzle piece at hand needed to get explored ASAP. Oh yeah, strike it up. Though, hay una banda. Well, let's find out. Wink. Equipped with these two enticing 2-in-1 provided foundation expanding suggestions, my inner Atreyu warrioress then right away found herself thrilled, eager, and ready to get her way all the way to the edge again, which newly taken on living on Earth game admission this time around though would be taking its loving duality course, guided by every available of its prior opponent-based taken action step choices as much as possible. Oh yeah, boom. Let's go. Now, whilst I found myself rather busy with this as fascinating unraveling regaining of my physical, including mental strength entered journey, my up to that year's Valentine's Saturday arrival, still patience practicing soul already must have arrived at one of those aimed for edges, as my heart on this for self-love declared day out of the blue started to with a rebel yell scream at my soul that enough was enough in regards of this absolutely deserving and annoying, magical, never-ending, seemingly enjoy the silence, wait a while, whatever at hand, and that this situation therefore required an immediate, complete change of strategy. That's right, that's it. As I've got the power, yes. An obvious true snapple fact at this point of little Linda's many experienced living on Earth game adventures with no doubt appeared with the truth that whatever I mentally and physically kept on practicing over the almost past 2 years on this of my inner artist's on hold set Don't Dream Your Life, Live Your the Ultimate Childhood Dream Vision Path, resulted in the nothing, and that therefore the execution of a further letting go of something that no longer serves one's growth and expansion action move needed to get called in now. Abracadabra. Inspired by my "you must be my lucky star" experiences at count, I therefore happily accepted my inner voice's suggestion of considering a change in the front side of things, as for one, my lawyer truly seemed to be unable to get this free acting dream piece of cake melting away disaster fixed anytime soon, which reality check led for my soul to realize that too her overall faith and trust in his meanwhile found themselves floating somewhere lost way beyond any appearing rainbows in outer space. Poops. Go figure. Growl. Yes, and therefore a new, more trustworthy and powerful representative needed to get recruited by yesterday already in order to take over control of this sinking ship aboard, for which impossible mission I decided to start Googling a possible new captain's name that happened to be mentioning to my inner artist twice during my soul's prior to "help, I need somebody, help" social media call outs in this never-ending resolving storyline in motion. Action. To my surprise, I then quickly found my soul rather impressed about this recommended lawyer's overall career achievements, status, including works, network, community. Once my eyes scrolled over this on his persona-created Wikipedia page. Wow! Alongside with the intake of all the gained information flow, and of seeing pictures of his vessel shaking the hands of the at that time, of that very now moment, incumbent president of the other planet formation, Barack Obama, and the one of Hillary Clinton, for starters, I furthermore came to learn that this lawyer's father, on top of it all, found himself a few decades ago able to help rewrite the books of the immigration law with a successful outcome of an impossible considered green card case. Boom, congrats. Well, and therefore my intuition right away happened to share with my soul that if this high-end established NYC-based law firm would be failing in helping my inner artist to fix this entire produced enjoy the silence mess the best way possible, that most likely no one else would be able to do so. That's right. Ha! Yes, that's it. We will be finding out more about this lawyer and so forth tomorrow. Yes, a change of things sometimes just needs to be done. I know I was very patient with that. Probably I should have done it earlier, but you do it at that time when it feels right, or whenever you are ready for this, because that again takes a lot of energy out of you. Took a lot of energy out of me. So yes, when you're into something, when you're in the whirlwind, you just don't know what you're doing anymore. You don't see straight and clear. So it's very important that you can take a deep breath again, relax, and pull yourself out and check it out from the bird's perspective. And when you see from the bird's perspective, you can do that like a movie. You see your own movie on the screen, then things just look different. Then really change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. It can be the angle, just in several meanings. It has so many meanings, that quote. And all of a sudden things appear differently, and you get the oh man, and exactly. But so we will explore that topic more tomorrow. Yes, I hope you've started very well into the new year, that you have your goals, that you maybe have some action steps towards your own desires, wants, needs, beliefs, whatever. And then, that you create your own changes for even more brightness and happiness and love and sparkle and magic in your own life experience. Okay, my dear fellow co-traveler, I really feel very happy and blessed that we are here connected, and I'm wishing you just whatever you need, man, on your journey. Everything that you need shall come to you. Okay, so believe in yourself, because you can do it. You can do it. We all can. Where there's a will, there's always a way. Okay, alrighty. So then I will see you soon. Take care and enjoy the rest of your time until we see each other again. All right? Much love always. Goodbye. Bye.